What's up,
Here, you better
viewers?
take a
How you
puff.
doing?
Yeah, you better take a
Wait,
puff from
you're
your
not
Red Flag.
viewing. Wait, you're viewing with your ears. You're viewing with your, because you
Viewing?
can't see us. What?
You seem viewing.
No, I didn't.
It sounded like you did.
No. Go get your. You need to get your viewing with your ears checked out.
I am kind of deaf. I crank my music too high.
Yeah, I do that too.
I'm surprised I haven't gone deaf yet.
Oh,
Anyways, hello, listeners.
hi. Hello, ear viewers. I'm gonna start saying that now.
If you've noticed by our voices, we are currently missing one of our co-hosts because they are at work and have
They're
not
dead.
replied to our.
No,
Good
just kidding.
Jesus. No,
Just
they're-
kidding.
yeah.
Just kidding.
They
No.
got busy with life stuff and haven't seen the messages, but it's okay. We're still gonna run it.
We still love you, Nilty. It's okay.
Yes, we love you, you bitch.
Mwah. Well, you fucking. Yeah, what she said. Yeah.
But hello, we're gonna jump into it. Welcome to Into a Woman's Mind podcast. I said it correct this
Yo,
time.
you can find us on
Yay.
YouTube and Spotify. We also got an email where if you have questions, you can go ahead and send that over and we will discuss all of the bullshittery. Doesn't matter if
Wow,
you're a
look at
man
you
or a
taking
woman.
initiative.
Ah, yeah, I'm look at me go. Yeah,
You
look
want a
at me go.
cookie?
Fuck, please.
I mean, I'll give you a
Yeah,
cookie.
cookie. Whoa, man.
You want an
Nilty,
Oreo?
come back. I'm scared. Nilty, come back. I'm scared.
I'll give you the what was the Oreos that are the post Oreos?
Post Malone. I've always wanted to know, what would you taste like if you were an Oreo? Yo, I'm a rapper. You hear that?
That's
Let's
the best quote
go.
so far. What would you taste like?
No, if you were an Oreo, like what flavor would he choose? Like, would he choose like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry mocha? Like, that's what I fucking meant, Kate. Get your mind out of the gutter. God.
It's me. What do you expect? My mind is always in the gutter.
Oh my god, Shotty.
Anyways, points to mention, we are 2 women right now, out of millions or billions in the world. So, at this point, you're getting both our inputs on this, whether it's the same or different. I don't give a fuck. We're missing the third. We got wait, no, it's not Tweedledee,
Tweedledee
Tweedledum.
and Tweedledum.
It's Mo, Curly, and
Oh, the Three Stooges.
the Three Stooges at this point. Mo, bro, I can't think of the third one right now, and I named llamas and fucking raft after him too.
Dude, I just called them the Stooges
Mo,
I
Curly, and Larry, Curly, and Mo. Fuck, I couldn't think of Larry.
You got it.
Wow, I'm having a brain fart. There is gonna be things that we talk about on this podcast that is gonna be either serious or funny. We're gonna try to keep it funny, but of course, read the room. If we're acting serious, it's most likely gonna be serious. If we do sound serious and something comes out completely, of course, as a joke, figure it out. We're human. We're not gonna be like complete fucking monsters and go kill somebody. I mean, CSI be pretty fucking fun to learn how to kill somebody.
Nilty, I'm scared. Nilty.
Nilty, come back.
Come back.
Nilty,
I'm
come back.
scared.
But we are an 18 plus podcast, so if you're under the age of 18, don't tell your parents.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
kidding.
what the
You
fuck?
should
No,
not be
get
here.
the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
No.
here. This is for adults that talk about things that is more and so like a way to a woman's heart or a way to another woman's heart. Yeah. My brain was like, wait, did that sound right?
Did you secretly convince me to get into like a lesbo podcast? What's happening, huh?
I don't know at this point. It's technically Into Any Woman's Mind podcast. Ha 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 ha. I said the podcast. I'm kidding.
You're Dude,
That's a
dude,
knee
you
slapper.
bro, you should quit podcasting and do a comedy show. That was so funny.
I'd rather jump off a cliff. Oh my god. Like Jaeger said in the beginning, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email with either like a list of questions, or if you just can't understand what we say in text messages, send that over. We will totally Da Vinci code that shit for you. But last but not least, we are here to have fun, and if you're not here to have fun, you are a stick in the mud Karen, then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, go away, Karen.
Nobody likes a fucking Karen.
Yeah.
Speaking of fucking Karen, though, this happened like 2 weeks ago. It was windy, and my vehicle nicked her car, and she's like, "I want your information.
Ew.
I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take a photo, and I'm gonna go get my car washed to figure out if it's just salt."
Because of course we're in winter and there's just salt everywhere.
She's like, "I'm gonna wash my car and then get a price on it."
I'm like, okay. She then found me on Facebook and messaged me an update.
Yeah, my friend just buffed it out for me and just painted it for me. I didn't want to bother insurance on it.
It was like a little fucking scratch, just a
My
tiny
God.
fucking thing. Like it's like I scraped my hand on the fucking driveway kind of thing. That like
Oh.
less than that.
Fuck.
I wanted to beat the shit out of
People.
this woman.
People. Ugh.
But I have another small talk thing though. But before I
Ooh.
say it, do you have any small talk since the last time we recorded?
Fuck, I had a whole week to think of it.
I'm gonna beat this into your guys' brains. Come with small talk.
Um.
You're making new models. That's small talk.
Yeah. I be doing.
Which, by the way, he hot. She hot.
Thanks.
He hot.
Thanks. I be learning a lot of new things when it comes down to 3D creation and animation. Animation is my specialty. I do some fucking some of that stuff. Yeah. I'm I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
How many times could she say, I don't know?
I don't know.
My small talk, besides a new model of mine being released as well, pre-orders up on Friday, or happened Wednesday. Goes for sale on Monday. It's a
Like
pretty
that
much more
Wanderer
adventure
thing,
type.
right?
It's like an adventurer, like pretty much like D&D kind of adventurer. She's like a heavy DPS kind of hammer demi-human. Pretty much the concept was that, because I have a bigger project that I was involving her in, and I didn't want to release her just yet, but then I was like, it's been sitting in my inventory completely done without opties, and then I was like, let me just give her opties and sell her, because of course by the time I want to sell her, she'll be out of date and shit like that. But besides that being released, I hate PSA. Like, it's cool and it's the most well-known card grading company kind of thing, and it's the go-to, and people use that one as its main pricing point. I don't like it because people, when they judge cards, it's human. They're judging it like, oh, is it perfect? Is it not perfect? Where are these imperfections? And the thing is, that can be easily swayed. Be like, oh, this card is in circuit way too much and I don't need it. I mean, yes, it's a PSA 10, but there's too many PSA 10s. So, of course, they'll downgrade it and just say, oh, there was an imperfection here, imperfection there. I don't like it. So I submitted so many to PSA already, and I'm waiting for them to come back. I got my first set of grading, and it's just coming back. I think I submitted 7 sets, which is about 70-ish cards so far. Well, what I'm going to be doing now is I found a new grading area, and it's called Tab. And it's actually pretty cool because they actually rely on a computer, and when they grade it, it'll show you all the imperfections, like a scan of it, all imperfections, why it got this grade. PSA doesn't tell you why they gave you this grade. So I'd rather risk certain grades just so I can get an actual 100%, oh, this is why you got this grade. So I'm going to send a bulk order within a month or two after I save up like $700 and submit 40 Pokemon
Jesus.
cards. This is 40. Most of them are evolutions. There's like 2 Ninetales, and then this whole back set is like water, which is like I have a Glaceon, Sylveon VMAX, Eevee Snorlax GX, Sylveon EX, Flareon EX, and they're really pretty ones. Like, look at these. Listeners, you can't see this, so fuck you. These are the ones I'm submitting, Jaeger.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
look at how pretty they are.
So how do you get these cards?
So, Pokemon is a trading card game where literally you buy packs within stores or online, and you just rip them open, and yeah, they're pretty much just like collecting cards. Like,
Well, I know that part, but like,
how do you
is
get them
that-
graded? Or
yeah. Like,
So,
can you get graded
certain-
cards from other people? Like, do they cost
If-
more if they're graded?
Yes. So, as an example, this Glaceon V Star card, I paid as raw $40. $40 was this card. If it comes back graded as a PSA 10, I think it was like $200 or $300.
Oh,
So if
Jesus.
it's a higher grade, it's gonna be a lot more. And especially the older cards, as an example, I'm never gonna sell this because, one, it is a very destroyed card, but I love the flex of saying I have a Charizard base set, but it's not base set, it's the base set 2. And this card, if it was a PSA 10, would be worth, I think, 4 or 5 grand.
Jesus fucking Christ. So
Yes, the card
my
market is crazy.
yeah, my boyfriend, for the longest time when we went to Walmart, he'd be looking for, like, he said there was these newly released Pokemon set and came in like in a box.
Prismatic Evolution.
Those ones, yeah. He finally got his hands on one, and he got it when it first came out, so it was only like fucking like $50. And then
Yep.
you know what happened a week later? Bam, up in the fucking triple digits. I'm like, what? That's
I got this one from
insane.
the Eevee surprise box. It's the chase card everyone's going for the surprise box. It's the Umbreon EX Prismatic Evolution stamped. And it's very beautiful, but it's gonna, for some reason, it's the Umbreon cards that fucking go up in price so much. I don't know. It's because apparently Umbreon is everyone's favorite, but I just like all the evolutions, so it's really hard for me to collect certain ones because of people. And I would love to get all my PSA graded cards back and then go to Collectocon and trade cards that I don't mind trading. I'm keeping all my evolution cards though, but I trade the ones I don't want, and I trade it for the Moonbreon. The Roaring Skies Moonbreon, as if it's raw like this, not graded, is 1,300, I believe. And if it's graded, it's like sometimes up to, I think last time I saw it, it was like 3-4 grand. It's
People would be
crazy.
paying a lot of money for paper.
Yeah, like as an example, some people also I just threw away a card too because I thought it was real. But some people fake some shit. I was like, "Oh, I have this card. I think it's I think it's an actual Pokemon card," but then I realized, something's off. This is supposed to be a holo, and this yellow border is supposed to be a shinier. Well, it's not. The way you can tell between Pokemon cards is the way they feel and the way they go, like this. But then also is the rip test. If you see cardboard, or just plain white, if my camera would focus. If you see cardboard or plain white, that's a fake. Usually, when you see a card, I'm gonna grab one that's actually no, you won't be able to see it on cam. If you rip an actual card, it has a black ink line. So what they do for Pokemon cards, it's black ink line in the middle and smushed between two pieces.
Oh. The more
Yeah.
you know.
I was about to say, yeah, the more you
The
know.
more you know. So, do you have a topic for today?
Yes, I do. I want to
care
elaborate a
about.
little bit on preference. Like, we had preferences last week, but I forgot to mention 2 subcategories within the preferences. I wanted to include, and I wish Nilty was here because I want her reaction, so I guess I'll just get a reaction when she joins, either later if she's able to join or next week. But preference on size. Do you have a preference, or do you not care as long as they know how to use it?
I don't know.
Too much information?
Your turn, Kate.
Okay, I'll go a little into depth because I don't care too much as long as it's not a fucking 1-inch pecker. But like I have a range. It's like I gotta feel it, but like as long as they know how to use it, then it's perfectly fine. But there is a point where big is too big.
Bro, these kind of questions aren't. I'm not good with these. Oh no, I'm not good with this.
Okay, then here's an easier one. Which
Oh,
would you
thank
prefer,
God.
circumcised or uncircumcised? This
I
was the other
don't
subcategory.
Care. I don't.
You don't care?
I don't know. Nilty.
Nilsy!
Nilty, come back. I'm scared.
Don't worry, this is the last little subcategory, but it's okay. I'll at least give my little small answer. I also don't care as long as it's properly clean.
Traumatized from this fucking podcast.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast, guys.
Uh,
I'll just ask Neil to that when she comes to be like,
Yeah.
hey, you missed 2 subcategories. Guess what they are? Size
Yeah.
and circumcision.
oh my god. So.
But main topic for today's episode is first date.
Ooh.
I want your worst first date, your ideal first date, or best first date, and tips on what not to do and what to do at first dates. What you want a guy to do and don't do.
Okay. My fuck. My worst date. Fuck, I haven't been on that many dates before. Uh, um, uh, we went to go get McDonald's and we sat in their car and I asked a question and he like slapped me against my head. And then like, yeah. He tried to play it off as he was like joking around, like he tried to hit my shoulder, but I was like, uh, no. I got real uncomfortable after that because like,
Don't raise your hand against a woman.
don't raise your hand against anyone, bro.
That is true. I mean, you can
Fuck.
playfully like in certain circumstances. Read the room at that point.
Yeah.
I have a doozy for a worst date. This actually happened, I think, actually about a year ago. I went on Facebook dating, and that was the first mistake. I mean, you get some good ones out of there, but this one was like, I was like, oh, he's got a cat. I'm like, oh, I like cats. I have cats. Perfect. And he's a gamer. Turns out he streamed, and he actually was in the VR chat community. He was friends with a certain creator. When he found out who I was in VR, he asked his other creator friend, and they're like, oh yeah, she's a good person. Oh, she's nice. She's sweet. Like, pretty much hyping me up, even though I never met them, or like they've known of me or probably have met me. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And he's telling me that, oh, should I hit my mic? He's like telling me, oh yeah, I heard all these good things about you. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, oh yeah, so you want to go out, hang out, or go out on a date? I'm like, well, I kind of don't really do dates, but we can game for a bit. I want to be friends first before we go, like, maybe on dates. And it never got to like gaming at all, and then he was acting like kind of salty, like we never hung out in games or shit like that. And it got to the point where it's like, oh, let's just hang out IRL since we live nearby. He's like, yeah, sure. And I thought it was just a hangout, and turns out later on he was thinking it's a date.
Oh.
So it started off as we went to a bar, and we're chilling there. I think we sat at the bar for 2.5 hours. He bought me a drink. I was like, okay, cool. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for buying me a drink. I had 1 glass of my normal drink that I like to drink, and he had maybe like 2. But he's talking about certain things of like, oh, he got a call from his mom, and he's like, oh yeah, that's the cat litter I need. Can you please buy it for me and get it for me? I'm like, okay. His mom is asking me certain things. That's fine. And he's like, yeah, I'm kind of busy right now. I'm on a date. And he looks at me and smiles. I'm like, this ain't a date. We're just hanging out. In my head, I'm like, okay, oh boy. So he is clearly a lightweight, and he's thinner, so the alcohol's hitting him a little harder. And we're talking about things, getting to know each other. And the thing is, I'm not really good with like details about anything unless I'm really interested in somebody. Like it just, I'm like, yeah, okay. Like I kind of relate sometimes, but then I don't remember it, or at least the very finer details. We then decide to go to get sushi, go out to eat. I'm like, yeah, because I wanted to pretty much go get some food anyways. And he, I can't remember if he suggested sushi or I did. I think I said I liked sushi. You good over there?
Yeah, my microphone's peaking for some reason.
Oh, you're good. But to continue, I can't remember exactly how the date fully went for like what said what for where we were going, but we decided to go for sushi, and he decides to get wine, and I'm like, okay, cool. He's drinking more. I don't drink anything because I'm driving. Also, he didn't drive. He Ubered. He sold his vehicle because he just drives around with Uber, which is fine, totally fine. But it's kind of sending me red flags, because then at sushi, he says, yeah, at my apartment, I live in this type of apartment, and I just grow shrooms in my apartment. I'm like, okay, you grow shrooms. That's cool. I don't mind if you do that. But I'm just getting subtle red flags from him, because he just kept on getting closer, inching closer. And he's trying to make things more about him, and I'm trying to tell some things about me. And we go back and forth, but I'm just not feeling the vibe, you know? And then it got to the point where he's kind of tipsy, and I'm like, oh, okay, do you want to just call it there? And it's been like 2 hours at the sushi. So that's about maybe 4.5 hours hanging out. You'd think probably it would end around there. No, he's like, oh no, let's go hang out more. And didn't you want to go to that barcade? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but I kind of gotta go take care of animals because I have pets.
Sorry,
You're
my
fine.
stuff's fucking up for some damn reason.
All good. I can always fix the audio later. But he proceeds to then say, no, let's just go to the barcade. I was like, okay, let's just head straight there. And we can keep the sushi in the vehicle, the leftover sushi. And he says, no, because then it'll go bad. I'm like, it's cold enough outside. It'll be like just the vehicle's like a refrigerator at that point. He's like, no, let's go back to your place and put it in the fridge. And cutting your microphone. I like the googly eyes. I forgot you put those on there.
Oh yeah, yeah. My beautiful googly eyes on my on my microphone. I love it.
I'll try to wrap this up because I don't want to bore the audience. But to the more climax of this is, I shouldn't have brought him home because he literally acted like a fucking drunk bastard and implying. And he ended up picking up one of my cats when I didn't like him picking up my cat, and she didn't like it. Like, and you know how, like, of course I dance in VR, or used to. I don't dance much anymore.
Yeah.
But he hopped on my pole.
Oh. Oh my.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, it's in the fridge. Let's go. Because I didn't want him in my house anymore. And I was like, oh, shit, I shouldn't have shown him where I lived. Well, that was like 4.5 hours total, and then we went to the barcade. We stayed there till frickin' midnight, so another 3 hours. And this whole time he was drinking more. And I gave the bartender my card because it was my turn to pay for stuff, because I was like, I didn't want him paying for any more of my stuff because he paid for my drink, he paid for sushi. I was like, here, the drinks for this barcade are on me. And he's like, okay. And I go to the bathroom real quick. Turns out he told the waitress, don't charge her card. Here's $100. Here's for all our drinks and your tip or whatever else. Which is nice, but that's not how it went at the end of the night, because he was touching up on me, rubbing up against me, trying to get me back to his place or my place, and you know for what.
Ah.
And then he made it seem like at the bar, because it's been about 8 or 9 hours for this hangout. And I'm like, hey, I gotta get home. I have to feed my dogs. I have to feed my cat. And he's like, oh, it just seems like you're trying to run away. Like, I've heard so many nice things about you, but it seems like it's a lie. And he's trying to guilt trip me.
That's fucked.
It was just so fucking bad. And he's like, I paid for your stuff and everything, and I paid for these drinks. And I shouldn't tell you this, but I told the waitress that and about the I kept hitting my mic about the $100 thing, and he told me about that. And he's trying to guilt trip me. This man also, I should say, not man, this guy told me, literally, like, I don't think he has a filter, that he told his friend, he asked him, oh, should I nair my balls? He outright told me that he nared his balls for this date.
What does that mean?
So nair is the
Oh,
cream.
Okay.
And you're not supposed to put that anywhere near your genitals. 1, that's not good. And 2, he nared himself, technically not shaved, but got rid of his ball hair thinking he was gonna get some.
That's fucking
Don't do that.
wild, bro.
Like, I mean, if you groom yourself, that's fine for a date. But don't tell someone about it. Don't insinuate like you're gonna get fucking pussy at that point.
Sounds like that.
That was probably my worst date.
Yeah, damn. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Shit happens. But it's like, this guy literally, when I met him too, I was like, his pictures didn't seem bad. Met him IRL, I could have broke him with like a twig. He was shorter than me, but also like malnourished, like.
Oh.
Yeah. Bedtimes. Like, I'm not trying to, like, sorry listeners for like the long story. I should have made it shorter and just emphasize key points, but it's like, 1, don't act like that. 2, like, just in general, no. And I'm sorry that I'm being like criticism, but it's like the first part of it, I didn't mind it, but don't, like, everything just went downhill.
Yeah.
Started with him saying, oh, I'm on a date, and when I clearly said to him, I just wanted to hang out.
Jesus.
Do you have any either best dates you've been on, or what would your ideal date be?
My ideal date. Damn. My ideal date probably like going out to the movies, watching like something that we both want to watch, and then go like getting some fast food, going home, getting high, watch another movie, eat all the food, and go to sleep.
That sounds
I
very
like I
ideal
like
and very
chill
cheap
stuff.
too.
I like like don't get me wrong. I like going out to fancy places. I like it a lot because growing up,
Mm-hmm.
didn't really get to go do that stuff. So now that the like sometimes when the possibility happens, I'm like, I want to do it, please. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I I very much like the whole chill thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you're more simplistic. You don't need to like be pampered to have a good time.
I don't know. My boyfriend spoils me. Yeah.
I mean, okay, yes, being pampered does feel good. Yes. Every woman will agree
Uh,
that being pampered does feel good.
it
But it's like
does.
some
I feel
women
bad
don't.
sometimes though.
Yes, I feel the same way. It's just like don't spend a lot on me. We can just spend time and I'll be fucking happy.
So,
But it's the same way.
oh God, yeah. It's just, oh, oh, oh,
But
bless you. My cat
do you cat
sneezed.
sneeze?
Yeah.
No, I'm the same way with like the ideal date. Like my mom said the same shit. She's like, I could have been fine. You didn't have to take me to a fancy place. Just take me to Quick Trip. I will gladly kind of say the same. Like I absolutely love the tacos at Quick Trip, the mini tacos. But like my ideal date, like yes, all the fancy stuff would be nice and stuff, but I hate when people spoil me because it's just like, oh, I feel like I'm indebted to you and stuff like that. Um, but one of my ideal dates would be like, oh, sleeping in until maybe like noonish because my sleep schedule would be weird now. Getting all that cuddles, and then heading out to either go to like the mall or do something that I like, a hobby I like doing or something like that, like going to get Pokemon cards or looking at display cases to get Pokemon
Oh
cards.
my God.
And more Pokemon
Oh
cards
my
and
God. My
more
cat
Pokemon
is
cards.
scratching my back. The fuck out
Oh
of my
no.
back. Get
um,
down, please. Oh my Jesus.
don't fall.
No.
Don't fall.
He tried to get back up on my lap, but he used his claws in a very not fun way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Food wise, we probably just could take me out for sushi, but I mean, not everyone likes sushi, but I could just go for some Quick Trip. Uh,
What is
another
Quick
probably
Trip?
Quick Trip is a gas station
Oh,
that
okay.
just makes food like a 7-Eleven kind of thing.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like it's just the northern gas station kind of thing. Um, but movies are always nice, but I'd probably just do more stuff at home, like just pop on a movie. Let's build the pillow fort kind of thing.
Yeah.
um,
Oh,
all
damn,
right,
sorry. I'm getting tired.
you're good. You're good. I guess we can move on to do's and don'ts on a first date to help out the listeners, so they don't have to listen to our boring stories.
Um, do take a shower and brush your teeth and like make yourself look presentable, please.
Yes.
You should not be dressing up like a bum to go meet
You mean I
somebody.
can't wear just my whitey tighties?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Boy.
Like, you don't have to go up in a suit. Like, a
Oh yeah.
clean t-shirt and jeans are just fine. Just don't be a slob, man. If I can smell you from across the table in a bad
There's
way,
good
that's
smells though.
yeah, like
Yeah,
if it's
not in a bad
cologne,
way.
that's fine. But like if I can smell what you had for dinner 2 days ago from across the table, no. Uh-uh. I don't want to be near you. If you don't smell good, you're not getting any sort of interactions from me, man.
That works.
Oof. Um, that was a do, right? Yeah, that was a do.
Yeah, that was pretty much a do.
Um, don't constantly talk about yourself. You're on a
Oh,
date with a
yes.
person, with another human being you don't know very well. That is the most optimal time for you to learn about this person. Start asking questions. They'll probably ask you in return, so
Yeah,
you'll
at
get a
this point,
chance to
take
talk about
turns.
yourself.
Yeah, take turns because we'll definitely ask questions and be like, oh, what about you? What do you like to do for a hobby? Like, take turns, and not only that, be interested in what we're saying. Like, I
Yes.
understand we talk a lot. Trust me. You if you're still here and listening to this podcast, yeah, the ramble on that we had recently.
Hey, Kate. I
Yeah.
think they're here to listen to us talk. I don't know what a podcast is to you, but I thought that's what it was.
Yes, it is, but not much people want to hear women just talk about dumb shit because most men can't sit down
Why
and
did you
fucking
make this
listen.
podcast then?
Because I want to inform the people about it. It's their own fault for not fucking listening. That's tip number 1. If you sat and listened for so far and are still here, good. You're on the right track.
We
You're
should do
learning.
promo codes for something like at a random specific time in the videos, so only the select few people will actually get it. Yeah.
Promo codes to what? We don't have a sponsor.
Dude,
Avatars don't count. We cannot do that.
no, dude, what if they email us the promo code, and then they can have us talk about I don't know, or they could have us
Yeah.
do something like a dare, we have to talk like chipmunks for an entire 5 minutes. I don't know, man.
I'm down to do that, but I highly doubt people would. I mean, go ahead. Fucking email us what you want us to do randomly during a podcast, and if you find out what time, I don't
give
know.
us little challenges.
Little challenges. Can't say this word.
Oh my god! Don't say vowels.
Oh my god, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Get it.
We'd be talking Simlish at that point almost.
Oh my god.
Fuck, what was I gonna brain.
What were
Oh
we
yeah,
talking
listen to
about
what
again?
yeah, brain. Listen to what we have to say. Be like, even if you're not that interested in it, trust me, if you say something that we've talked about, that's gonna be like a straight shot to the heart of like, oh, you listened and remembered kind of thing. Like, if I'm talking to you and we pretty much talk about your topics of not topics, your hobbies of say you like to do this and this and this, and I'd be like, yeah, this is what I like to do, and I show you my phone of the things I've made and stuff like that, and you take one glance and then look away and start going back to your phone. That's a big red flag for me, because it shows that you're not interested, that you pretty much only care about yourself, and that is a big no. When you want to do dating stuff and be in a relationship, it's not about you. It's about both of you. I understand you come first. I come first for my own thing. But, relationships have to work. You gotta work together.
Yeah.
Communication is another thing.
Yeah.
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 There's another do's and don'ts I fucking had in my brain. But what tangent you ran on totally just put everything out the door.
I
It went
forgot
down
what
the
I
drain.
even said. What did I
The
say?
people about if they weren't listening, that they still aren't here. This is a podcast. That's what
Oh
it was.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
listening. Yeah, you fucking high ass motherfucker.
That was fucking hilarious.
A do for this eye contact. We love looking at your eyes.
What if they're shy?
I'm pretty sure then that's even cuter. But try to keep eye contact, because that will be the quickest way to anyone's heart, is if you keep eye contact. Communicate eye contact.
What if they never look
And-
away? They're just piercing. Yeah, like their eyelids are rolled
Then
back.
you need to fucking run.
So there's
you need to run.
So you're telling
gonna
me
end up in the
there's a
fucking
bar
basement.
with limits, like a metronome going back and forth.
Like,
there's
as
a
an
limit.
example, one of my best friends said there is a way to pretty much make a guy go crazy. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but like a way for
Triangle
them to
method?
like it's like the looking down kind of, looking up kind of look.
Oh my god.
That is like the quickest way to make like a guy kind of, I don't know. Guys, tell me if this is true or not, because if I'm just like looking and I'm like looking at you and it's just like, oh yeah, and I look down a little bit and just look up through my eyelashes, does that do something to you guys?
You should probably look
Please
through your
tell me,
eyes.
'cause
That might be better.
Just-
Oh my god. I always thought it was I always hear the triangle method, where they look at one
Triangle
eye,
method?
look at the other, and then look at your lips.
I didn't hear that. I'm guessing. I usually, when I talk to somebody, I'm always looking at their eyes or then their mouth. 'Cause I don't know, mouth is very intriguing for me, to be honest. Because then you could, the mouth is, besides the eyes, the mouth is a dead giveaway for me. Because of course, if you're talking and you're talking about something that you're interested in, and they if I'm talking about something I'm interested in, and they talk back of like, oh, that's really cool and shit like that, or go into detail of like stuff with your, like, about your topic, and if they have like somewhat of a smile to their, like, you could tell like when something is forced and not. If you can't, then get good. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Not everyone can
damn.
tell. But like, you could tell with the expressions that everyone gives, and it's so fucking nice. Big don't be on your phone. Give your full attention to the person. Yeah, is that your man?
Huh?
Who's on your phone? I saw a picture of somebody.
My background?
Was that your man? Was that the background of your phone? Because I kind of saw
I
it
have
and
an
I was like, oh.
anime person as my
Oh.
background.
You want to see my background?
Yeah.
Hold on. There's my background. It's gay, isn't it?
Oh my god. You guys are so gay.
It's so gay. So yeah, don't be on your phone. Like, if you're going on your phone to be like, oh yeah, this is what I do, and then you pull up something on your phone to show them, yeah, that is fine. But the moment like that is done, put it down and put your interest back in the person. Like, you don't want to, god damn it, I kind of stuffed it in the mic. You don't want to like go back to your phone and just like, and start texting to somebody else, because that means you're just not interested. That date pretty much went down the drain, and the other person's like, nah, fuck you then. You just totally ruined the date.
Yep.
Okay, I know everyone, it's a bodily function, but I mean, if you're both this type of person, then that's, I guess, you do you, boo. But don't outright fucking lean and go right in
Oh.
front of your date. Like, I can understand if you can sense the vibe and maybe you guys both find it funny, go right ahead. But 9 times out of 10, don't do that. Don't
Yeah.
burp in front of their face. You can be like, okay, I mean, you can burp, but just like, I'm gonna drink a soda. And be like, burp. Oh, excuse me. That is totally fine. Totally, what's the word I'm looking for? Proper. But don't go like, burp. And she's like, they're gonna give you the look and be like, the fuck? And fucking walk out that door. Very rarely, if they're on the same fucking plane as you, they'd be like, give that an 8 out of 10.
Jesus. Okay. Damn, what the fuck?
Like, of course, if you find that soulmate, cool. On your first date, cool. roll with it. But of course, try to read the room.
Yeah.
Read it.
Yes.
It's the same thing with the hygiene thing. Take a shower. Just don't sit there and go or bleh,
Yeah.
or shit like that.
Dear
No,
God.
no.
Like,
What's another thing? Of course, don't pick your nose.
use a napkin, you know?
Blow your nose.
Yeah.
Don't just sit up there and go.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
good
there's
thing
no
for
treasure
gold.
up there. Mm.
Mm,
I am unbelievably fucking high right now.
yeah, I
Ugh.
could tell. I am also not having the best
No.
memory right now. No.
Really?
No, really. Uh, pretty much during just dates, don't flaunt. Like, don't be snooty. Don't be a bitch. Like, if you do have money, that's totally fine. But don't be like a snobby rich kid. Be like, yeah, my dad owns 5 yachts and I'm getting 3 of them. It just like that doesn't impress anybody. That just tells us that you got small dick energy.
Yeah. Boasting ain't fun, nor is it attractive. So I don't know what you're
No-
trying to do there, bud.
Neither is also physical contact during certain dates. Like if there it really depends on reading the room for this too. Like it could be fine if like don't start the date out with a hug. Feel out the situation, maybe go for a handshake if it seems really formal.
Maybe if like you've never met them before.
Yeah, if you've never met them before, handshake, don't start off with
Yeah.
a hug. If you've been friends and gaming or whatever, talking before the first date, then maybe go for like a slight hug. It's whatever your comfortability.
Side
you
hug.
can tell that she's
Side hug is OG.
True. My brother and I side hug all the time. 'Cause
Or you know, like the like you know when you dap someone up and you pull them and you do like that weird side tap.
That's just me. I would be laughing if someone did that to me. I'd be like, did you just dab me up, bro? Did you just dab? Wait, what the fuck did we just do? You could just play it off too if it happens that way. Just be like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I just didn't know how to. Like, if you've made them like uncomfortable for that first touch, try to play it off. Be like, did I really just do that? Shit, I'm so sorry. Stupid kind of thing. Just make them laugh. It's a good icebreaker. Laughing is like the best icebreaker kind of way.
I don't know about you, but like that whole scenario you just explained where you were like trying to make them laugh and you're like stupid. I don't know.
Okay,
if
I'm
somebody
sorry.
was doing
That would've been
that
cringe a little
towards
bit.
me, I would be like,
It all depends on read the room because I wouldn't mind that. Just be like, if someone pulled me into a dab and I'd be like, I'd look at them like this, like I'm looking at you right now, and then they pulled that, I would have laughed. It's completely different. Like it's of course, I'm a different person. You are also a different person, Jaeger. Like it's all different of like shit like that.
bless
Fuck.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You sounded like a
More on the
firework going off.
What kind of firework would I be? What would I explode into?
Probably light, 'cause you're the light of my life.
Fucking god. I now present this fucking thing.
Hi. That thing.
Another thing on physical contact though is like during the middle of the date, like from my story, like if the person isn't feeling it for the date, of course, just make them feel comfortable. Don't just go up and start touching on them, getting closer, scooting in, putting hand on leg or hips or ass or anything. Just save all the physical touch shit or that kind of stuff to like maybe a second or third date. Like, let them get used to your presence for the first one. Like, us women are kind of like cats. You throw another cat in front of us, we're like,
Yep.
like, don't force us into things. We will jump ship. Be like, right, nope, have fun.
Excuse me. Sorry, I just did some Velociraptor hands.
When you, yeah, no, that looks like Thriller too.
Like, dude, oh my
Copyright.
god, it's my name, Jägermaster, but like backwards instead of JM, you know, MJ.
I didn't know where you were going with that at first until you just totally did that. Thank you for clarifying for my dumbass.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I was like, huh? What?
Oh my
Just-
god. I'm Michael Jackson if he was a woman and
And you don't touch
White.
kids.
and don't touch kids. 'Cause that's bad. But the most important thing is because I'm still alive. But I don't
My
have
brain went to
millions of
Michael
fans.
Jackson bleached his face to try to go white. Are you gonna try to tan your face until you go black?
No, no, that's wrong. No. Bad,
Hey, you
Kate.
could use the N-word.
No, Kate, bad. Bad.
It's like you're slapping my hand. Bad cuts.
Knock it
bad.
off. Naughty. Guys.
Oh my
Y'all, we're
God.
gonna have to put Kate in the timeout corner.
But I don't want to go in the timeout
Well,
corner.
stop it then.
No.
Damn it, Kate, stop traumatizing people. We've talked about this.
But it's fine. Fuck you.
What the fuck, you? What?
What are we at for time? Do we have time?
We
to
got
fit in?
like 5 minutes.
Okay. Do we have any more do's or don'ts before we end this fucking episode? Because I think it needs to be
I don't
done.
think so. I can't think.
Yeah, maybe you should not be high for one of these goddamn episodes
Whoa,
so you
what
think
the fuck?
coherently.
Dude, nah, it's gotta be it's gotta be like a special Jaeger's not high episode.
You'll be high for every episode except one. And
Yes.
we're just gonna like.
Dude, I gotta
cheer.
build my character, okay? I gotta stick with it. You know? I gotta. They're gonna hear sober Jaeger and they're gonna be like, who the fuck is that person? Who are you?
One of these episodes, I'm definitely gonna be drinking for sure, so that's gonna be fun.
Yas. One of these episodes
Yes.
I'm gonna be smoking, so that's gonna be fun.
You'll be smoking.
Sorry, I just wanted to be included.
Give me something that you normally don't do.
Where's my water bottle?
Oh wow, you're gonna hydrate.
No, I'm just kidding. I fucking love water. Water is my #1 favorite liquid.
Water, sponsor us.
Hey yo, at Earth.
Yo, at Earth.
Yo, you think Earth is gonna sponsor us? Shit. Hit me up on Earth Day, guys. Fuck.
Oh my god, alright. Fuck this. Fuck this conversation. If you guys have topics, please just fucking send us to that, like, send them to us so we can just stay on topic and actually answer questions that you guys have. Cause otherwise this shit happens and we're missing Niltzy. Niltzy was supposed to be here. We're missing one of our wifeys. But yeah. Feel free to send us an email with a list of questions and or screenshots so we can help decipher your text between women. We'll for sure be confidential, so we won't say names. So we are just here for the helpfulness. I can't, my brain. But but please leave a like and a comment and or subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Like and subscribe. Smash that
button. And
God.
for Spotify, please follow and download the episodes. I never understood why, but I guess downloading them helps with Spotify, I guess. And for you guys to save it for later. But feel free to share this podcast with your friends because who knows, maybe we might have some of your friends on the podcast. I don't know. It depends on which community you're a part of. If you are part of the Your Chat community, who knows? We might ask you to join us as a guest.
What? No way.
No.
Wee wee.
But all right, guys, and we're not gonna pull a Markiplier Jaeger. Do not do bye. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Now think of
And high fives all around.
I hate you.
I'm just gonna do a different YouTuber's outro each time.
Are you gonna do Jacksepticeye's intro for the next time though?
That's
Intro
what I
this
just
time?
did.
Oh, I thought you cut out actually, to be honest.
Oh, damn.
All I heard was it's just your microphone cut out. It was just all
Average
microphone
how-to
cut out.
basic.
But alright guys, we will see you guys in the next episode, hopefully with Niltzy and or maybe a guest, depending on who is available.
Hell's
But-
yeah. I'm happy. I'm gonna see you guys
Happy?
again. You're gonna use your eye ears. They're gonna
hate it
listen
here.
with their ears.
You know what? Fuck this. Fuck you. I'm out.
Hey, Kate, guess what?
What?
Bye-bye!
I hate you.